No, really, hasn't been that bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it has. It has. It's...
Hi, I'm Ron.
And I'm Leah.
Welcome to Family Heritage Living.
It has been a long time since we have put a video out, almost 3 weeks, and we have wanted to really badly. It's just things have been really crazy here at our new homestead. So we've got all the kids involved in something.
Quiet moment.
The dogs are quiet. We thought we'd take advantage and maybe update to let everyone know that's interested where we've been, what's been going on with us. First thing is we have had the realization of just how hard internet on the off-grid is.
Oh yeah.
We weren't really deceived to the fact that it was going to be complex. I just don't think we realized with being off-grid, not having a way to charge our computers at this time, and also having to travel the internet has made it really complex for doing everything.
Absolutely. You know, down below having using the air card or whatever they call it nowadays was very convenient. You know, we had reception at home, and that was great. And you know, on the road, you just take it with you and you plug it into the laptop, and you got internet wherever. You know, we're one of the ones left that don't have a smartphone, I guess.
Might say something about us.
There's a reason for that. But yeah, just not having access to internet, you know, here on the homestead, you know, on one hand is nice because you don't just jump on the internet and check out this or check out that or, you know, whatever.
And as we mentioned in previous video, I am a horrible researcher, meaning that I will research and research. So I spend a lot of time when the internet's available on that.
Right.
So we really liked not having the internet come back home with us, as mentioned before.
But the you know, not having the access, you know, right at your fingertips, being up here, you know, the weather changes so quick on us up here, and you know, early in the day, Leah can check the weather, and it's clear skies, you know, sunny skies for a couple of days, and you know, 3-4 hours later or whatever, here comes the clouds, and oh man, so now we got to get everything back under cover, and sometimes it rains and then sometimes it doesn't, but you know, just having the availability
To be able to check that out is nice.
Yep.
I spend so much time working on the internet for our Etsy store. I probably spend, depending on the work volume, could spend as little as 1 hour a day up to 2 or more hours a day. And having the internet at home, what's nice about that is it's convenient. You know, I can work when the kids are still asleep in the morning or at night after they go to bed, or you know, when the chance and the opportunity strikes that I can go where I'm not being called away. But this has been really complex. We've had to travel both morning and night to, you know, make sure, check our communications and stuff. So at first it was really nice. It was, you know, very nice to go up to the lake and be able to sit there and
Get away for a few minutes, quiet minutes.
Yeah, and we could take everyone up if they wanted to go, you know, walk at the beach or get in the water a little bit while I was working on the internet, because we're using an inverter right now to charge our laptops from the vehicles. But then on our last trip home, our Suburban, which holds all of us,
There goes the dog.
the transmission, we started to have trouble with it about halfway home, and thankfully the good Lord got us home. But it's not been drivable. We haven't been able to fix it yet, and we're getting ready to, but until, you know, that happened, we have had to use our son's truck, which holds 3 of us, which means the family ride up to the beach no longer exists, if everybody wanted to go. So for the past 3 weeks we've been doing it that way, almost 4 weeks now. 4 weeks now. We've been using the truck, and it makes it hard to be a stay-at-home mom working from the car when the kids don't get to go, or a lot of complexities. But
it just interrupts everything.
So we decided that we'd try dial-up for just communications. We knew it wouldn't pull up videos, and we knew it wouldn't do the heavy image pages, but we thought we could do communications.
Right.
And about all you can do on dial-up these days is email. I mean, I can't get into any of the Etsy stuff. It's just email.
Like
So
couldn't check weather or
nothing.
anything.
Nothing.
So that didn't work. That was more irritating or whatever than
Yeah.
getting in the vehicle and going uptown or up to the lake.
So I mean, it kind of gave us quick access to see if we needed to make a run up to the lake, or uptown, so that I could, talk with customers and stuff. If there wasn't a conversation or something going on, I didn't have to worry about it.
Well, that was another thing. We got a phone put in.
We did, yes. That was very
a
nice.
landline,
That's
which
very
we
nice.
haven't had in I don't know how many years it's been since we've had a landline. But being where we're at, there's no cell reception right here. So we had to have something, for basically just in case of emergencies or whatever, that, family or, if one of the boys is gone or if we're gone, we can, contact. So,
And thankfully, in our area, we didn't have to have a house already up and going for us to have phone.
yep,
So that made it easy. So we were wondering if they were going to do that.
right.
But so we ended up make long story short, we ended up with satellite last week. This week.
Yeah,
They came out Monday.
Yep.
And that's been like a wow moment.
Yeah, no kidding.
So though it's freed up some time being on the road, we're thankful for. Now we've got to adjust to our source for our batteries for our laptops. We were gonna get an inverter, a small inverter generator. We have a large one to run the shop, and we have an inverter to run, as I said, the computers off of the truck. But now we think we'd rather go with a small solar system just for the electronics.
Yep, I think so.
We
Sorry.
started getting ready to build. We're getting ready to build the holes at the cabin site. We're getting ready to dig the holes at the cabin site
Yep.
this weekend.
Yep.
And we'll have the inspector out to inspect those. So,
And we've dropped down one huge paper birch tree. A couple more maples to drop down and a couple of hemlocks. The maple tree is dead, so we don't want that hanging over the cabin. The paper birch, I just didn't feel safe with that thing
it was big.
hanging over, hanging over the cabin, so we dropped that. The hemlocks, they're just small hemlocks. They're right in the way, so they gotta come down. Yep. And we are loaded with paper birch, hemlock, maple. So yeah. Bringing down a few trees isn't the end of the world.
No, and we'll put them to use. It's not like they're just going to be knocked down. We'll
Yeah.
we'll even use the leaves on them.
Yeah.
It's not the birch, but
Well, we did get a line on, some nice hay,
some Timothy hay.
and we've been here how long?
5 weeks.
No, we've been here longer than 5 weeks.
Are we going on? Wait a minute. We came up June 11th. So yeah, it has been longer.
We brought a few bales of hay with us for the goats and the miniature horse. Basically to get them, we basically did that just so we didn't shock them with getting them new feed. And over, I don't know, it was about 3 weeks. Actually, we still have some of the original hay left. Over a few weeks, we converted them over to the
Fresh
tree.
foliage.
Yeah, fresh foliage. And they really, adapted well to that.
They're all doing really well except the one goat, which is why we got the Timothy, just
Yeah,
because
she's lost some weight.
she's lost more than what we wanted to see.
But she's milking really well.
She
which
is. She doesn't.
So,
Yeah, she does milk well.
but everybody's, acting fine, and she did just kid a month and a half ago, just before we got them.
Yeah.
So I don't remember the time. And it's not uncommon for goats to look
but
really thin after kidding.
that's true. But we just don't want to let it, in case it's not just that. We kind of want to catch it, so we
Yeah.
got the Timothy hay, and
Kind
she's
of
getting some of that.
kind of the strange thing is, we're feeding them the new hay, and they prefer the fresh foliage compared to the new hay. So that's yeah. What do you do? Keep feeding them.
Keep feeding them.
Had a huge storm here a couple weeks ago. Most of this side of the UP was out of power.
Oh, we didn't even know it.
We didn't even know it.
We didn't have a clue until we left because we had to run up to the store and
Pick up a few groceries or whatever, and guess what? Grocery store was
out of power.
so was the whole town. This side of the
Three
state.
neighboring towns, yeah. So I guess there's something to be said for not having any electric run into your home. We have had to put to use, we did a video on the bulk food store in Pullman, Michigan, and you know, we talked about doing the big delivery, but there's kind of, you have to deliver so much, and it has to be in the right time frame, and we ran out of flour, we're about out of flour, and I thought, you know, I remember reading their catalog that they would ship UPS, so we ordered a 50-pound bag of flour, and we pay about $1 a pound is what it ends up averaging for this organic flour that we get. I have bought it other places for twice that much. Bought it other places for twice that much, and so we were glad that, you know, we found this other place that was half the price. Now shipping only makes it $20 more than what we normally pay. So I don't mind paying $70 for a 50-pound delivered right to your door.
Right
so
to your door.
especially when you can't get, we've been in a pinch before, which we've run out of their flour, where we've had to go to the grocery store and try to find a good organic flour, and it's almost impossible. And I don't know that we've found a good organic flour for $1.50 a pound, which is what this ends up averaging to be. So if anybody's interested, again, we love that place. We're not connected, and we get no money from them.
No.
It's just a great place for homesteaders or anybody that wants, you know, buy some good dry goods and know what they're getting. They're really fair in their price.
We're good.
And we found that food's limited up here for organic food, which means we've had to be very creative. And
Which we have been since
organic.
we've gone all organic. Yep.
But it's real restricted on what you can and can't get up here.
It is.
So we've found lots of things that we normally would get, we can get on the internet and get shipped for free or for a reduced price. So.
And have it delivered right to you.
Yeah. I'm all about that. I hate the grocery store. I hate the stores. Saw two bear.
We did last week. The two older boys and I were on our way back from the storage unit. What time was it? It was in the morning, like 10 o'clock in the morning, and we were probably a mile from home, and sure enough, about a couple hundred yards up the road, a bear passed in front of it. He was actually standing in the road.
I figured they just saw a big black dog.
Yeah, I looked at that, and before I said what I thought it was, I asked the two older boys, "What does that look like?" And it started to move, and whoa! They said a bear. That's what I thought too.
I still thought it was a big black dog.
Yeah, big black dog, and Leah and I, just a couple of days later, were headed into town in the morning, approximately the same time, I think, and within a quarter mile of here, probably less than that. Yeah, probably within a quarter mile of home here. Good sized black bear, probably within a couple hundred feet of us. Yeah, probably within a couple hundred feet of us, rambled across the road, and Leah goes, "Whoa, that was a bear!"
It wasn't a black dog.
Wasn't a big black dog.
I believed him after that.
I think it was two different bears. The one Leah and I saw appeared to be quite a bit bigger.
I was devastated, though, having never seen a black bear in person, that it wasn't all nice and fat like the bears in, like the cubs from Yellowstone Park or whatever, the Disney from the 70s.
Yep. We saw that bald eagle swooping down over.
We've seen several eagles up here,
cool.
over Lake Michigan, or Lake Superior, and over the lake down the road from us. deer this morning out in the road, running down the middle of the road, making a car go behind it. It wasn't getting out of the way. The car was honking and the deer was just going straight. We looking down the driveway through the woods. And
Well, I think the animals have the right of way up here. Yes.
I think you're right.
So, anyway, the cabin site's coming along. Like Leah said, we'll be starting the holes either the end of this week or the first of next week.
The cabin again keeps getting bigger and bigger. The longer we're in that trailer, the bigger that thing's getting.
Amen to that. Now, hasn't been that bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it has. It has. It's nothing I wouldn't do, but and I'm usually pretty good. I like to see myself as being pretty good about handling change, when we have to, and dealing with whatever we have to deal with.
Yeah.
But this is pretty challenging compared to what I thought it would be as far as the confined living area. Our two oldest, and they kind of knew from the beginning they were going to make the summer just a long, camp out, and they're old enough. I mean, they're adults, 20 and 25, so that was fine. And they pitched their tent and got themselves their beds all laid out, and that's made it better. They come in for meals, and just a family talk and stuff. But as far as sleeping and stuff, they're in the tent, which makes it better. Not that we don't love you guys, because we do. RJ and Josiah, but we're glad you're in the tent right now.
Well, it gives them more room too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
A little privacy. RJ spends time out in the workshop making whatever. You'll have to show them what he makes.
Wood bowl. He's been doing some wood bowls and spoons that are really neat.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Pretty cool.
And our one of the boys' aunts and grandmother has been sending them some wonderful care packages. Thank you, Aunt Sherry and Granny Carol. The kids have been loving it.
So have we.
They share really well with us.
They do indeed. But I think for the most part everything's going, well, as well as
I think we're starting to get into a flow now. We spent the first several weeks just trying to get settled in. And you can't get into a flow at that point and keep things going. But I think now we're kind of at a stage where hopefully we can do that and be more regular with what we need.
Yep.
And I hear a little one in there.
Yeah, I do too.
Unless we have had enough of Big Brother playing. So anyways, we just wanted to say hi and let you all know what's going on. And we hope to get, we've got, like I said before in another video, we have tons of footage for videos and stuff. We've done videos on non-toxic living like we had started, and it's just been a matter of being able to get them edited and get them on without using too much battery life, and being able to get getting it uploaded. But now that part's figured out, so hopefully we can get the other part figured out soon.
Get back in the swing of it.
All right.
I think that's a wrap.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
God bless.
Bye. How do we start?
Hi, I'm Ron. And you're Leah.
Hi, I'm Ron. You're Leah. Thanks for welcoming us to Family Heritage Living Tree.
All right.